Hey everybody, so today we're going to check out a George Wostenholm IXL Barlow. Before I do though, I just want to give a quick shout out to Slippery Sawyer. He is doing a bike ride fundraiser where he's going to ride 90 miles and he is collecting money for suicide prevention. Please go give him a sub, check out his charity and give him a donation. That's really awesome of him. And this might be a long video. I'll save like all the extra stuff for the end, so we're just going to talk about the knife first. So this is a George Wostenholm IXL Barlow, and it is a fingerprint magnet. See, I've already scratched it up. I've already played with it. I've already looked at it. It's just a beautiful Barlow. It's laser edge, but it's really deep. You can feel it. Let me see if I can. So just dragging my fingernail across it, you can hear it. You get well, I guess you get nickel silver bolsters. And they almost look like brass pins. I think it's nickel silver pins. Maybe brass pins. Brass liners. Look how beautiful that is. That just is, it's smooth. There's no rough edges, period. Compared to any of my other Arthurite or Taylor Witness, you do feel a little bit sometimes. Especially when they're new, you have a little bit of that rough metal on there. After a while, they get nice and smooth. But if you compare the backs. Just looking in the back, you can tell this is a really nice knife. Holding it up to the light, I see a tiny bit of light coming through here and here. But just light, there's no gap. No, there's no serious gapping, if you can see yourself. And this is oak wood. And beautiful oak wood too. Especially next to my fingernails, which I still haven't cleaned. I've been busy. I was gonna do it today, but just a beautiful knife. But let's check out the box first. You have George Wostenholm IXL, made in Sheffield, England. And trade IXL mark since 1787. I guess this must be the part number right here. Makers of fine knives for over 200 years. And there's, I think that's the part number again. So, we'll check out what's in the box. It came in a little baggy, and it was sealed, which was nice. It's, keep the blade sharp, oiled, all that stuff. I think a little bit about the company is what's on here. We can get it out. Iverson. Oh, and this was from the Eggington group, I guess is what it's called. And over here you see this is the, I think, what is it? Joseph Rogers. That's the Joseph Rogers symbol. So this is made by Joseph Rogers. And I've heard that they were kind of like they were kind of hit or miss with the quality of the knives, but it tells you how to take care of your knife. Made in Sheffield. George Iverson, Sheffield. Rogers, yeah, Rogers Wostenholm. Joseph Rogers. And then this talks a little bit about your knife. If you want to pause that, you're welcome to do that. But let's check out the knife. Like I said, it has nickel silver bolsters. I want to say they look like brass liners to me. So, or brass pins, but definitely brass liners. And then the steel back spring. And I'm not kidding. This is just that part was impressive right there. Just a beautiful knife. I've already touched this, that's why there's fingerprints all over it. But that's why I got this out. Just a beautiful polish on this one. But on the bolster you have IXL. What does that say? George Wostenholm, Sheffield, England. The other side you have nothing. And it's just a single bladed Barlow. And from what I can tell, I got kind of different info on this, but it's just a stainless steel. But just a fantastic knife. And I'm going to show you. Oops, almost got myself. Really wonderful snap. I want to say like a 6 to 7 pull on it. I can't pinch it open, but I have to use the nail nick. And then you have, let me show you the snap on that real quick. Beautiful snap to it. And like I said, I've been playing with it, that's why it's all scratched up and dirty. But oh, it's fantastic knife. It feels great in the hand. When you get up on the elbow, it's a perfect grip. Pull on here, obviously you got 3 fingers. But if you get up right up here on the kick, I guess, it's not going to close on you. I probably could close it one-handed. If I try there, if I try hard, I can close it one-handed. Almost a lazy half step, almost. I just want to say almost. And I'll show you again, because that just sounds wonderful. Just a really fantastic knife. It's a little skinnier than most Barlows. Let's just compare it to the general Rough Rider Barlow. As you can tell, it's a lot thinner. This is obviously a 2-bladed one, but let's compare it. But definitely, you know, just as long, maybe a little bit longer. Yeah, a little bit longer than the Rough Rider. Put it up here. Let's compare it to the Taylor Eyewitness. And again, it's a lot thinner than the Taylor Eyewitness. But the length is just about right. Just about right. Look at that. I would say this is a work knife and this is a gentleman's carry. Oops, I can quit banging the knives together. So they're just about the same length. This one kind of swoops down a little bit more than this one. But this one has a bit taller top of the knife. That long bowl looks beautiful in that one. I think that looks way better than this. And then I got a couple more to compare it to. This is an Arthur Wright & Son Barlow. A bit of a longer nail nick, but not the long pole. And again, this is about the same size as the Taylor Eyewitness. You can see the swoop kind of goes down the same amount. It's just the top on these ones are a little bit higher. And you can see, if I can line it up, the knife sticks up just a little bit more. And then I got 2 more Barlows compared to it just while we're at it. This is a Bear & Son, USA made sheep's foot Barlow, and not much shorter, just probably about like a 3/4 of an inch, but definitely a smaller blade. But these are very comparable in size of the handles. They're both really thin. They're both about the same thickness, almost the same width. Just this one's a little bit shorter. It's not the smallest Barlow I have. The smallest Barlow I have is this Hen and Rooster Stag Barlow. And this is another beautiful knife. These two, I think, are freaking, boy, they pair well together so much. But again, I love that long nail pole. Just a fantastic knife. But that's it for the knife video. I got this from Chicago Knife Works for 66 bucks. I think that was a heck of a deal, because everywhere else had it for like $80 to $90. So 66 bucks, 100%. They had a Stag version for like $80. It was sold out, but if I had seen that, I would have gotten that. That would have been a great pair with these two. But I'll put a link down below to Chicago Knife Works. I'll put a link down below to Slipjoint Sawyer's fundraiser. Please go check it out. And I just wanted to say, today I was feeling, my nerve pain was pretty bad today. And I hate to say it, but alcohol helps a lot with my nerve pain. I think it affects the GABA receptors the same way Lyrica, or in a similar way Lyrica and duloxetine do. Those are nerve pain, and actually duloxetine is also a PTSD med. So, but it affects the same stuff. And it just was, I was hurting bad, so I went to go get something to drink. And I ran into an old friend, and she was doing the same thing because she has cancer. And it just kind of like, we both were like feeling sorry for each other, which is fine in itself. maybe like kind of give you more perspective of how lucky a lot of us are. Including myself, I have a lot of awesome friends. First of all, I wanted to say that. Thank you so much. This was actually one of the knives I bought with money that was given to me by my friends. And I feel like I don't deserve it. I really don't. I was surprised. I really was that they gave that all to me. And it made me feel so happy that they felt that way about me. So thank you to all of them. Thank you to all my friends. Whether you gave money or not, I don't care. You guys are my friends, and I really do appreciate you all. And like years of working in hospice, I've learned, even when you're mad at your family or friends, tell them you love them when you leave, especially when you leave. Because if you get in a car wreck and die or something, or you get in an argument and you don't want to say anything to them, that can hurt them, or it can hurt you, whoever it is. Just say I love you when you're leaving. Your friends and family are what matters most, I think, in this world. And I've met some really freaking fantastic friends, and I love you all. And not just the ones that gave me money to buy a knife, the ones that leave comments on my videos, the ones that send me messages in my email, the ones that like my videos, that like my Instagram. You guys are fantastic. You're wonderful people. And not to neglect my friends in person. My friend just gave me this rolling toolbox, snap-on one, and I love it. It's a little beat up, but I love it. So I love you to my real life friends, my online friends. You guys mean a lot to me. So thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful night. Great Friday tomorrow. And I guess this is a Thankful Thursday, so shout out to Singing Toad. I should have started with that. Singing Toad did an open tag about being Thursdays being Thankful Thursdays, and it's a hell of a tag. It's perfect. So thank you all so much. I do appreciate you all, and hope you are all doing great. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe, leave a comment, and all that fun stuff. Thank you so much.